Hello everybody, welcome to our biology class. I'm Mrs. Piccoline.
And I'm Mrs. Lane.
I know this year looks a little different, but we are still excited. Things have so far have been going great. A couple things about our class is that we really want it to be relevant to their lives, something that we hope that they can take with them. And we also really want them to work on their critical thinking skills. Again, something they can have for life, regardless of, if they have a passion for biology the same way we do. But in terms of our class, there's a few things for participation. When they are in class, we will be doing labs, just so you know that we are wiping them down after each class. And when they aren't in class, and they should be working remotely from home, during the same time as their class period, they'll be working with Miss Lane, and she'll go into that a little bit more. And the last thing for participation is they need to be showing up for the virtual afternoon class. So far, we've had pretty good attendance, but I don't know if some people realize that even when we're meeting in the afternoon, it is still school time. It's not time to schedule appointments or anything like that. So we hope that we continue going forward with meeting at that time to reinforce what we're doing in class and out of class. Lastly, Canvas is where all of the lesson plans and assignments can be found. And the G in grades is for G for Genesis. That is where you find the actual grade. Sorry, there's two platforms, but just for your organizational purposes, that's how we do it. So Mrs. Lane is going to go through Canvas.
So here's our Canvas homepage that you're going to see for our Period 4 biology class. And this is a great place to start. From here, you're going to want to go ahead and go to modules. That's where we organize all of our information. So first thing you want to take a look at is the virtual learning links for our Period 4 class. This is where the students can click and access the link. It will be the same link each time, so they don't have to worry about organizing which link which day. You just go right to the same spot every time that we are going to be meeting virtually and click on that to access the link. We use Google Meets to do our meetings. Now, talking about meetings and Google Meets, I know it can get a little bit confusing with different classes and subjects when you're supposed to actually be there. So if you scroll down to the introduction, this was something we put up in the beginning of the year, so some of you might have already seen this. You can check out the video that we have posted, Period 4 schedule video. And in that video, I go into great detail about how the schedule works, what the responsibilities look like for the students when they need to log in, and how we handle the remote learning and it's almost like a split classroom. After watching the video, if you have any questions on where they're supposed to be or at what time, please feel free to reach out. In addition to that, I also send out every Sunday evening a schedule for the upcoming week that you and your student can use to find out when you have to be there. Since the schedule rotates on a 4-day rotation and there are 5 days in a school week, it can look different each week, and I know that can get confusing. So I just send that out to clarify. Again, if you ever have any questions on any of that stuff, please feel free to reach out to either myself or Mrs. Piccoline, and we can always clarify that for you. We do set up these schedules, the assignments by week. So you can see right here, there's 3 weeks listed. So this week here that we have open was a previous week of week ending October 2nd. And that's where we post all of the work. And we'll say next to it whether it's something that they do independently, something that we do in class, something that gets done during the virtual afternoon class, and in this case, this is an extra credit assignment. The great thing about the way that we've modeled this schedule is there's really not a whole lot of independent work that the students have to do completely alone. When they show up on with me, for the live classes that take place during Period 4, I walk them through the directions. We do the assignments together. We have a really great time sharing answers and discussing. And it's a little bit more like what typical school looks like rather than having your students sit behind a computer all by themselves trying to figure out what they're supposed to be doing. So we do that so that we can support the students. But in order for us to do that, you need to make sure and they need to make sure that they're there at the correct time.
Great. So again, we're looking forward to a really great year, and with your support, we can make it even better.
Thank you so much, parents.
Bye.